So I bought a CRF300 Rally, and after nearly 4,000 Ks, the question is, do I miss my Tenere 700? I see this type of downgrade happening all over the internet. I think too much is expected of big heavy adventure bikes. I come from a dirt bike background of over 50 years of riding and had no trouble adapting to the T7 when I bought it. It's a great bike and rides like a much lighter bike. However, once things get gnarly, wet or boggy, or if you've got to turn it around in an awkward situation, its weight then feels like double. In this situation, it suits a big person, say 6'2" and very strong, to manhandle the bloody thing. I'm 5'10", 80 kilos and an old fart, say no more. You can't really compare these two bikes like for like. One is a lightweight adventure bike and the other is, in my opinion, a heavyweight adventure bike. The masses will say that the T7 is a middleweight adventure bike. Well, put crash bars, centre stand, a rack, various other bits and pieces, and it's over the 220 kilogram mark. It's now getting closer to the Africa Twin. And you try and pick it up. It's heavy, not middle weight. I don't get all the hype over the 450 Hemi and the CF Moto 450 MT. They're both nearly as heavy as the T7. Okay, they're a lot cheaper, so maybe that's it. Please feel free to enlighten me in the comments section. I'd love to know. Others will argue that the 300 Rally is a dual sport. Well, it has a 350k plus fuel range, great wind protection, which makes it all day comfortable, a good subframe for luggage, huge service intervals, and is 151 kilograms fueled up ready to ride. Add to that Honda reliability, and I'm seeing a lightweight adventure bike. The only place I'd say I miss the T7 is for quick punchy overtakes where there's not much room to get your ass out of danger. But this is sort of an advantage because you just don't attempt those types of overtakes on the Rally. Also on the Rally, it's more difficult to break the higher speed limits accidentally, so there's that. Finally on the Rally, long steep fast uphills, you'll notice the throttle hard on the stop. Just go down a gear if needed. To put all of this into context, I'm 90 kg in my riding gear, 100 kilos with tools, spares, snacks and drinks for the day. And that weight doesn't worry the bike at all. An extra 20 kg of camping and travelling gear is nothing. Check out Mid Coast Adventures. Phil rode his Rally all over the place moto camping without any issues. It's a surprisingly torquey motor, which seems to pull way better than the dyno charts would suggest. Obviously, the Tenere is not fazed by rider weight or luggage. For most of my riding, I head straight to the dirt and take the Rally every time. It feels like my mountain bike compared to the T7, and is so much fun. If I'm just going for a Sunday arvo cruisy type of ride, where I know I'm not going to be exploring new areas, then the Tenere is the ticket. I'm 64.7 years old. Been riding all my life, mainly dirt, so don't let the beginner bike label of the Rally turn you off it. Go for a test ride at least and see what you think. If I only had one bike, it would be the Rally. It just totally depends on the type of riding you like doing. I've been a bit hard on the T7. The truth is, you won't find a better bike for its intended purpose. If you're looking at the Tenere as an upgrade to your current dirt steed, with an eye on long distance adventure on country back roads, and don't mind wrestling over 200 kilos when manoeuvring at low speed, then go for it. Just be warned that things can turn to shit real quick, in Australia especially, so make sure you're strong and fit and riding with mates or a very experienced rider for maximum enjoyment on the T7. If you're a beginner off-road, don't buy the Tenere, or any heavy bike for that matter. You need to earn your dirt riding chops on a lightweight bike like the Rally. Then upgrade after you've mastered the dirt if you feel the need for speed. Be warned though, any more than 40 horsepower off-road is pretty much wasted unless you're a wheelie junkie, I'm looking at you Josh, or ride a lot of deep sand. Just to put the 300 Rally vision you've been watching into context, this is a typical one-day adventure ride that I do from home. The ride took 7 hours and I did 340 kilometres in total. 2 hours and 150 kilometres was blacktop getting to and from the trails. The other 5 hours, 190 k's, was dirt riding, of which I'd say 35% were new trails I stumbled upon, and several I'd been planning to explore for some time now, but was turned off by the weight of the T7 and the solo nature of most of my riding. Anyway, stick around to see how the day turned out. The best is yet to come. I almost forgot to mention what mods my bike has. They're quite few actually. I only have a B&B rear rack, twin air filter, and very recently I added the Rally Raid Level 2 shock at an eye-watering Australian $990. But after today's ride, I think it's totally worth it to not have to baby the rear end over erosion gullies. Bark busters and bash plate are coming soon.
This looks like it's going to turn into a monkey gum. There's a creek coming up, I bet. Don't want to get in over my head at this time of day. Looks like the Forbies have been in over the head there. What was that noise? Stick. How you going? Am I close to civilization? I'm guessing we're on Conjola Creek here. That looks pretty solid. Got a stick in there or something. I don't know what it was. Oh, there's some tracks down here, baby. Everything's getting a bit chopped up. And look at this. Looks interesting. Well, we've got to come back up here probably. It will be interesting. Hey, this is the Hawthorne Road go around. What's the creek going to be like? Always. Can I get back out? Because this one I think is eventually going to be a snooker. It's nearly a fucking snooker now. Wow. That scares me. Got to go through it to turn around anyway. Stored it on entry. Okay, this looks like it's the track. Track of awesomeness. It's the old track there. Alright, this is 20 past 4. Don't know what this is going to turn into. Okay, this is getting a bit hardcore. I could probably make it. It's getting freaking late. And that's looking a bit sketchy over there. I'd be able to get back up this. Yeah, I think I'll wait for another day. And from this angle, that looks shit. And I'm right in the middle of nowhere here. At least that other side doesn't look too bad from here. Don't stall it this time, Jeffrey. Made it. Now, well, at least they don't have to send out a rescue party tonight. Oh yes, beautiful, like silk, that rear Shocky. Front's a bit savage, but beautiful. Slam it into this. Oh, lovely. Handled it beautifully, front and back. That's on the other side. There's the rocks. Get your rocks off, get your rocks off. That's GPS 120. Smooth as. 25, red light's fucking hard on. Always got to check this lookout out now I know about it. No mint bush today. Oh, speak of the devil, they always run in front of you. Go Rally, go. A lot of fun this morning. I still prefer to have the ABS on still. Even though I nearly overshot that one. What are you fucking doing, mate?
Thanks for watching. And since you made it this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button so the algorithm will show you more of my upcoming videos. Cheers.